It's before creation. There are no sounds, no air, no earth. There's nothing. It's just a void of utter darkness. The Father is in the void along with the Spirit and the Son, and they start to have a discussion about the beginning of time. They are describing every detail of what's going to happen, and the Father senses the Son's excitement as they start listing out all of the intricacies of this world. Creation is going to be magnificent. There's going to be stars, there's going to be planets, there's going to be elements, creatures that swim, fly, and walk, trees that grow tall, flowers that smell sweet. There's going to be light, there's going to be water, dust, and then man. The Father begins to speak. There will be man and woman, and they will be like us. And the Spirit chimes in and says they will desire a connection like us. They will yearn for relationship, and they will love. The Son states, clear as day, we shall give them free will. There's silence for a long time. The Father and the Spirit look at the Son, and they're sad because they know what this is going to mean for them, and specifically Him. They speak in unison, asking the Son, are you sure? You do realize what this is going to mean? And Jesus says, I know. The Spirit replies, you'll have to become one of them. And Jesus says, I understand. But it also means that they're going to have something tangible. The Spirit then says, what about the pain? And Jesus says, it doesn't matter. You'll endure much more than this. No one is going to ever know how much pain you're going through. And Jesus says, it'll be worth it. The Spirit said almost as a gasp, but then you're going to die. It's at this time that the Father slowly but calmly speaks. You're going to be lonely, lonelier than any human on earth, and you'll feel separated from us. The Son looks at the Father with tears welling up, then resolutely speaks, I know, but I love them. This is the only way for them to love us like we love them. The Father and the Spirit nodded, their heads in agreement. There's silence for even longer of a moment that had no measure of time. It was when the Godhead moved. And in the unison that they could only do, they said, let there be light.
The Elephant in the Pew.
Welcome again to The Elephant in the Pew, a daily video and podcast that looks at the world through a Christian viewpoint, engaging in topics that everybody wants to discuss but nobody wants to talk about. I'm Stephen Witten, and not only can you get the audio podcast daily from our website at elephantpew.com and any of the other podcast outlets, but now you can get us on YouTube. That's right, we're on YouTube. So punch that subscribe button and get the madness from Ryan and I every single weekday. Ryan, what you heard was probably one of the best illustrations that I have ever heard. It shows the love of God. Before creation was even started, God knew what would happen. You see, even knowing that He would have to come and die, Jesus didn't waste a second thought on whether creation was worth it. God's omniscience was the certainty of creation, and it is our certainty of salvation. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. This is what the ancients were commended for. By faith we understand that the universe was formed at God's command, so that what is seen was not made out of what was visible. Hebrews 11:1-3. It is this certainty that we can put our faith in the omniscient God. It is with this certainty that we know He knows, but He still loves us. So what do you think? Did you like that illustration, or do you have a discussion about the omniscience of God? Let's discuss this. And if you have a topic or a question that you would like us to address, please comment below, or you can email us at hello@elephantpew.com. Don't forget to like this video and be sure to subscribe to the Elephant in the Pew channel for daily videos. And if you missed Ryan's video yesterday, please be sure to check it out right here. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, and I believe we're on Twitter as well. Thank you so much for watching and listening to this episode of The Elephant in the Pew. I'm Stephen Witten. God bless.